So it's done. Everything is done. We have painted a table in not very much time at all. And now we're ready to clean. So the first thing that I do is I remove this hose. Comes off very easily, but be careful because you're going to have some paint in this hose. So make sure you're not going to drip it on your floor or anything like that. So just disconnect the hose and put everything into a nice soapy sink full of soap suds, and I just stick it in there. All right, this part we probably could wipe this part down because you are going to have some spackling of stuff on your machine, so you can just kind of wipe that down a little bit so it stays pretty over time. I tend to not care about the prettiness of my tools, and I tend to like destroy them. Yeah, hubby always gets on me about that, just to keep your Fine Finish Max looking nice. All right. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to put that up in the closet because I'm done for this project, and I'll pull it out when I'm ready to do another project. Now, for the paint, this is probably the messiest part that you're going to have, but if you've used all your paint, there really shouldn't be that much left. For me, there's like hardly anything. We used all of this paint. If you did have some left, just pour the remaining back into the anti-slone can, unscrew the front part, and there's really only two pieces that need to come off of this top part, which is awesome. Stick those in the water. I usually take the lever and open and close it a little bit and just scrape off the extra paint. So you're going to put this in the soap too, because you want to get that nice and soapy. So then once you have cleaned out the container, usually what I do is I'll put some hot soapy water in it, and I'm not going to show you, but it's pretty simple. I would put some hot soapy water in here. I would put the cleaned nozzle back on the cap, or put the cap back on in the nozzle, and then just run some soapy water, some hot soapy water through here until it runs clean. So you would just reconnect this, stick it back on there, and just turn it on and get all that soapy water, that painted soapy water out of there. But you get the idea. If you want to see how I cleaned the other HomeRight heavy duty paint sprayer that I did a video on recently, you can look at that. It's very similar. I'll take some water, I'll run some water through the tube, and then just sort of snake the water through so it has a chance to clean, really clean inside of that tube. So then when you're done, you can just dry all of your pieces, you can reassemble it.